Okay, take your time.
I'm ready. He started walking towards us, slowly, creepy-like. I wanted to scream, but I could not. I was frozen in fear. This thing had no face. It was faceless. No eyes, no mouth. No ears, nothing. Just skin. It looked like it had on a suit of some sort. Like a business suit with a tie. I tried to turn my head to call for my father, but I could not. It walked so creepily. Like it wanted to take its time. Like it knew how scared we were, and it wanted us to know that. From behind its back, long dark tentacles sprouted out, dancing around like dozens of snakes. I remember trying to move my feet, but I could not. The slender man was 12 feet from us now. I could feel Mandy fighting, and so was I. Something was compelling us there in that spot. The slender man reached us. He looked down at us. His arms hung down low, his hands wide, with long, bony fingers. It even has sharp nails. The slender man reached out his long, skinny hand, then touched my cheek with his bony, dark finger. It was a gentle touch. He then caressed Mandy's cheek. Mandy started crying. So did I. I need a drink.
All right, go ahead.
I'm ready. I couldn't make out if it was dangerous or friendly. It just had no facial expression. It just tilted its head to the side, like it was studying us. I felt like I had to say something, so I did. And somehow the words came out my mouth. "What's your name?" I said. As the slender man then rubbed his bony finger through my hair, it did not respond to my question. I started to cry. I then heard my father call my name, Rachel. The slender man grabbed me, and Mandy then ran. It moved so fast, as if it didn't have legs, and it might have been floating off the ground. Me and Mandy were tossed around like rag dolls in the air as we were being held by the dark snake-looking tentacles. I then heard my father scream and yell. It sounded like he was chasing after us. All I can see is tree branches and leaves, the ground, rocks, my body being tossed around. I even see Mandy being twisted and thrown around, looking helpless. We both were screaming. We couldn't break free. Then there was a gunshot. I fell in some mud. I sat there. I seen the slender man holding its side like it was hurt. It faced me. It scratched my stomach really hard, tearing through my dress and my flesh, making me bleed out.
Are you okay? You can go on.
Yeah, I can. I then seen it do something. Do the most horrific thing. Right where the mouth should be, a thin line appeared. A mouth formed. The mouth opened, revealing skinny, sharp, long teeth. Mandy and I screamed. I tried to run, but was held by a tentacle. It took a massive bite out of Mandy. The slender man started eating Mandy. It ate her. It ate her. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't save her.
Here's some tissue, Rachel. Here. You want to go on? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
I can stop recording, and we can schedule this for another time, if you want me to.
No, don't. Ready. He was so vicious in the attack on her. Blood was everywhere. I screamed. I screamed as loud as I could. Mandy died instantly. Half of her was eaten. Nothing left but a leg and mangled up pieces of her torso. The slenderman took off, disappearing into the dark wooded area. My father found me covered in blood. Kyle came out from some trees holding a pistol. He fell to the ground crying, holding a piece of his daughter's dress. The torn fabric was soaked in her blood. He must have witnessed Slenderman killing his daughter. We hurried back to the cabin. It was getting late, fast. My father grabbed his fishing equipment, then hurried back to the cabin with me and Kyle. In a way, I was still stuck. In that moment when I saw Mandy get killed, it played back in my mind over and over and over again. I was so traumatized. I still am. My father with Kyle started locking up the cabin. My father stitched me up to cure my wound. It hurt so bad. I cried. I cried more. I wanted to pass out, but was too afraid to. If I was to faint, I don't think I could have, knowing that I could share the same fate as my best friend. Night came. We all could not sleep. Kyle wouldn't say a word. He just sat there, mourning his daughter, as I did the same. She was my best friend. My father didn't see what had happened, but he knew by looking at Kyle and that Mandy was gone. My father kissed my head as he held me, telling me that everything is going to be alright. I wanted to believe it, but knew it wasn't true. He looked at his watch and said, 10 a.m. We can do this. Go to sleep, my angel. A few minutes later, there was a knock on the door. It was slow, but then it got louder. A familiar voice was heard. Then it ended with an evil laugh. It sounded like Mandy, but it wasn't her. The voice was hers, but then it turned demonic and deep. It started laughing as it kept knocking on the door.
What did the voice say?
It said, Daddy, Slenderman is my friend now. Open the door. He wants to play with you all. Then she laughed. It wasn't Mandy. The knocking got more intense. Kyle got fed up, then ran to the door. He unlocked it with his gun drawn. As soon as Kyle opened the door, his body was snatched up with such force, it looked as if he was snapped in half. My father ran to the door to shut it. When he got to the door, the Slenderman poked his head downward like he was looking at my father. My father slammed the door shut, then locked it. It felt like forever till sunrise. We didn't get any sleep. All we heard all night was the knocking, but we knew it wasn't them. At sunrise, my father told me to stay put. He opened the door, then had a look around. He ran back to me, then picked me up. He ran, leaving his fishing equipment behind and carrying me, running as fast as he could to the car. As he ran with me in his arms, I could see over his shoulder, near the brush of the trees, right next to the cabin, Slenderman stood, not moving, not breathing, just watching me. finished.
That's pretty creepy. Yeah, we're done here, Rachel. Thanks for your story.
You're welcome.
Are you going to be okay?
You're not.
What? Oh! What the hell was that? The light started flickering. Whew. That was creepy. Rachel, why are you staring at me like that? Rachel, what are you looking at?
He's standing right behind you.
Who? What? Oh my God! Ah!
Questa era la seconda e più lunga delle tracce audio.
La seguente è, a nostra detta, la più inquietante.
911, what is your emergency?
Someone followed me and my brother home from school. Our parents are not home.
Have you seen this person before?
No. Can you please send help?
Where are you now?
At home, in the living room. I'm looking out the front window. The tall man is scaring us.
Where is this guy?
In front of the house.
What is he doing?
He's standing behind a tree. He's very tall. Help us. I'm scared.
What was that?
I don't know. The lights went out. I'm scared.
Help is on the way.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
What's happening?
He's looking at me. He has no face. His face is gone.
Calm down. Does he have a mask on?
No. He's coming. He's coming.
Calm down. Help is on the way. As long as he's outside and you're inside, you'll be fine. Describe him to me.
He has a suit on and a tie. He's very tall. He has long arms. He's bald. I'm scared.
Be
Oh my
brave,
God.
okay? I want you to be strong right now. It's going to be fine. I'm here with
When are
you.
you coming?
How's your brother doing?
He's not doing anything. He's acting strange.
What is he doing?
He's staring at me.
Is he scared?
No, he's not saying anything.
How old is he?
9.
What is the tall man doing now? What's the matter?
He's in front of the window, facing me.
Back away from the window, get your brother, go into the restroom, and lock the door. Young lady, are you okay? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Young lady, are you okay?
I'm fine now. I'm not scared anymore. The tall man just wants to play. He's my friend.
Where is he? They're with me now. They're safe. Who are you? She will be missed. Sir, please don't do this. I see you, operator. feel your worries and your doubts. The one you call Slenderman will be mine too. How do you know my daughter's name? Goodbye. Hello? Hello? Fuck, I gotta get home.